Hello people of the internet, and I am Solar Dragon, and welcome back to Blood Runs Red, the Running Red, Feed the Beast, Hardcore, Adventure, Survival, Skyblock map. More detailed descriptions can be found on the forum pages, which are links in my description. When I last left off, I showed you the book that this was going to be the next quest, the Basis of Death, which required me to get an Ender Lily Seed, and the Ender Lily Seed required... hang on. Stash, there we go. Ender Lily Seed required 8 blocks of solid ender and a seed, or, yeah, that's it. And 8 blocks of solid ender required 4 ender pearls, so I need to get 32 ender pearls. I did that through the Covered in All My Friends quest, which required 4,000 life essence per, and it took some time, so it's been a couple of hours, but I finally have everything I need, so let us do this quest. And like that, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Let's see here, what to do. I'm going with left. I don't care. So we got 2 good reward bags, that's good. Boom. As you can see, I combined the half and quarter hearts into 3/4 of a heart. Probably shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. Anyways, the reward bag. First we get another lava crystal, and second we get 4 bread and 4 more seeds. The bread is good because I am still low on food, but the lava crystal, well, actually, you can be used in something, can't you? Yes, you're used to making reactivation crystals, so it's a good thing I got that. Anyway, so with the Basis of Death done, we've unlocked the last quest in the Skylines and Turnstiles, or not, because it's only 64% complete, so I'm sure more will unlock. Running Red. Hey, that's the name of the map pack. Let's see what it is. The device seems to be pulsing again, almost as if it wants more blood. But you can't. Now that you know that you're giving up the blood, you have to limit your use of it. Maybe some armor as to not lose it to pointless damage. So the quest cells, we need to submit 15,000 life essence. Wow. That is quite some life essence, so we'll be doing that slowly over time through the course of this episode, I guess. It's actually a good thing that during the time in between, I upgraded this to the 2nd tier, so now it can hold 16,000 life essence. So, do that, and that. Alright, and we cut ourselves. Don't do this at home, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let that run. Carefully go down. We don't want to lose our 1 heart of health. And while that's going, we might as well... I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but might as well go to the Vampires Won't Hurt You quest line, since this other one's going to take a little time. And if they get me, and the sun goes down into the ground... And if they get me, take this spike to my heart. And if they get me, and the sun goes down. And if they get me, take this spike, and you put the spike in my heart. And if the sun comes up, will it tear the skin right off our bones? And then, as razor-sharp white teeth rip out our necks. I saw you there. Someone get me to the doctor. Someone get me to a church, where they can pump this venom gaping hole. And you must keep your soul like a secret in your throat. And if they come and get me, what if they put the spike in my heart? Okay, so that's a little strange, but Seeds of Poison. I think that's misspelled. I think poison is misspelled there. Anyway, Seeds of Poison. Before, when you were collecting the seeds, there were others that appeared to not have a purpose. But you know that you're going to die. Technically, you're already dead. What's the point of building things here? Why don't we just try and find out what these things do? See if we can get you out of here. So, I love all the poison. We have to get Snowbell, Belladonna, Mandrake, and Water Artichoke seeds. And we'll get a full heart, 4 more Iron Oreberry bushes, and choice between reward bags. Well, it's a good thing we have some bone meal, because you get seeds through breaking grass. We don't have much bone meal, admittedly. I used it all to make carrots because I was running low on carrots while I was building the wall in the nether. So we might have to kill some skeletons, or... Is there any recipe for bone meal? Bone meal. bone stuff. Pulverizer C, which we can't get. Centrifuge. Nope, no other bones. Okay. So, we'll see if we can get these other seeds easily enough. I really hope we do. Why does it look like there's a big, huge gap missing right there? Actually, I'm gonna check that out, because that's strange, that there appears to be a huge missing gap. Let's break down the sugar cane. It's been a little bit of time since I've harvested. Should be able to actually fully surround this now, yep. And there, break that. Yeah, it looks like there's a huge chunk missing. What is going on over there? Is it just not loaded? I think it's just not loaded, because... yeah, it was just not loaded. I was worried that something had come into my world and destroyed that huge chunk. It wouldn't have been me. Anyways, we gotta keep our food up because we still have to do running red. Anyways, while I'm hoping for the seeds that we need, how is everybody doing? I'm alright. I've had to wait a couple of hours to record again because it was taking forever to get for that quest to refresh itself. But in the end it did, and it took a little time, but still. Okay, we got our water artichoke seeds and the belladonna. We just need mandrake and snowbell. So yeah, I had to take a couple hours where I had to wait for stuff to happen, which really sucks since I still have to record my XCOM series today, though you all should be seeing the XCOM series still. I am, hopefully, at the time you're viewing this, have published, what, 3 episodes at least? I'm kind of losing track of count here of the days. This should be aired when? When will this one be aired? That was our water artichoke again. Mandrake, good. I can't remember when this one should air. Let's see. This will be the 4th episode, so... okay, we got all our seeds. It should air on Wednesday? Yeah, it should air on Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Nothing really big's happened in those couple of hours gap, but hey, something might have happened for all of you in the day that happened. If you've had a bad day, hopefully my videos can make you feel better. It's just something that can happen. Let me think. What can I talk about? What was I talking about? I don't even remember. It's been so long, I can't even remember what I had been talking about, beforehand. Can this grow? Where can it grow? I think it can grow anywhere. Yeah, it grows slowly, though, so... I think it grows by tick rate. Yeah, it's gotta be in dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Aw, dang it. Melon there. We need more melons, though. And that. And that. Why not? There we go. We got an adder lily planted. If you can hear the meowing in the background, that's my cat. Yeah, I'll turn in this quest, and then we'll get to talking some more, because I really can't think of anything to talk about right now, but maybe this quest will give me some sort of it's not done yet. Now we need a spruce and birch sapling. Okay, how do we get a spruce and birch sapling? Sapling... excuse me. Spruce, bucket of water, and oak sapling, and... okay, so we just need 2 buckets of water, I guess. That's easy enough. 2 buckets of water, 2 saplings, and... might as well store all this stuff. We don't need to carry it around with us. I really should sort out the organization of these chests, to be perfectly honest, but I'm a lazy bum. Oh, and I'm sure the more observant people among you will notice that all of my gear is at full durability. Well, I had been going in there and killing stuff, and I was knocked off. Yeah, a creeper was attacked by a skeleton. The creeper blew up, blasting a huge hole in there, and it pretty much attacked, and I was knocked off, so I had to remake all of my gear again. Okay, we got our buckets. Okay. 1 spruce, 2 spruce, and 1 more bucket for a birch. Dum-ba-dum. Is that the quest? No. Now it wants us to make a witch's oven. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Well, while we're waiting for the... I don't know how many of you particularly care for the show, but most recent episode of Sword Art Online, I watch it, yes. It's... A lot of people find it controversial that... Sorry, just mentioned the microphone. That so many people like it, other people hate it, and I particularly like it. I mean, in the beginning, the first arc, I will admit, the first season was great, and but the second half of it wasn't as good. Like, I'll agree with that with many people, but it wasn't by all means completely horrible, as a lot of people think. I mean, the whole series is great. It's the premise of virtual reality gaming, and sure, stuck in a game too, but still, who wouldn't want to play a virtual reality MMO game? I mean, I can't think of anyone who wouldn't, that isn't a fan of games. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people that aren't fans of games wouldn't want to play it. So let's see, 6, that's 11, so we're going to need 6 more. But, I mean, if you're a fan of video games, chances are you would want to play in a fully immersive virtual reality MMO. I mean, sure, that's a mouthful to just say, but can you imagine living in a virtual world where all the stuff that you've imagined happens? I mean, that's what originally drew me into it, but the story, in my opinion at least, is great. That's why I watched the series. In the most recent episode of the most recent arc, I mean, this most recent arc is supposed to be a real tearjerker too, and I don't generally get emotional, but I mean, I can already tell that it's gonna be pretty heavy. I doubt I'll cry or anything. I haven't cried in many years. At least, not out of pain. In pain, you kinda can't help it, really. But I haven't cried from emotional distress in a long time, so who knows, maybe it will be. Ooh, we got the reward. Left bag, claim the reward. We got us a full heart and a good reward bag. So first bag, bread and apples. Okay, I can deal. And a full heart, good. So next quest, a glass of blood. That doesn't look like blood, but first let us cut ourselves and give more blood to our tank. Let's see. What? Oh, I forgot to do this. I was about to have a freak out there. There we go. Gain the blood, my hardened tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. So that should be quite a bit of blood in there. And down we go slowly so we don't die. Good. Okay, a glass of blood. It appears the oven we made can produce these odd essences. However, we need somewhere to store them. So we need to make a glass bottle. That's not hard at all, actually. 1, 2, 3. And we got some bread. Gonna need to put you in there to keep the fire going. And let's actually place down the witch's oven there, I guess. Yeah, this is really starting to get cluttered. I think when I'm done with this, with all of my recording and stuff, I might actually maybe expand this out, maybe make some dedicated platforms, because, I mean, I doubt you guys all want to see me doing that. It would mostly be busy work to give me something to do, but I would do that after I've recorded my XCOM Series 2. Okay, so glass bottles. And for tomorrow we die, we need to make clay jars now. So, clay jar is smelting soft clay jar, which is 4 clay, which is water and gravel. Excuse me. So we'll need a lot of gravel. I'm really trying to avoid machines, so... Okay, so we're gonna need 4 clay, which means 4 gravel, so 2 gunpowder and 2 cooked stone. So 1, 2. And not the witch's oven, the normal furnace. And take you and smelt you up. There we go. Let's store this oreberry bush and those bottles, because I don't think we need them right now. Let's eat. Now, I could do the quest to get me 5 gunpowder, but I'm going to do the more risky thing and see if there's any creepers. There it is. Good. Much more risky. Because there's a chance a creeper could get hit by a skeleton and blow up my whole platform, which would really, really suck. Okay, we got a gunpowder in there. And we got some glowstone pants dropped. Come on, angry zombie, die. 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 Anyways, Sword Art Online. Yeah, I enjoy the series. I know a lot of people don't, but it's sort of for me. I mean, I love online gaming. The whole concept of being trapped in a video game, a virtual reality video game, and if you die... Oh, that's not good, not good, not good. Die. Oh, gunpowder, no. Dang it, there went the gunpowder. That would have been really helpful if I had gotten... I'm going to take out my frustration on these bats. Anyways, yeah. I mean, even if there was the death risk, I would probably still play a virtual reality MMO, because one of my greatest wishes, to be perfectly honest, has to been a hero or something similar to that. And that would honestly be one of the most realistic chances I could get of being a hero. So, would it be potentially foolish and life risky? Yes, it would. Would I still do it? Yes, I would. Now let's put the blood orb in there. Actually, I have to be careful of this. Apparently, it can blow up. But I haven't seen that happen yet, so... who knows? Okay, for gravel we need... What do we need for clay again? I'm so sorry, I just blanked out on how I get clay. Clay. Okay, how do you get clay? Water and gravel. So we're gonna need 4 buckets of water total for all of this clay. But yeah, I would honestly put my life on the line for all that, because it just seems amazing. I mean, in real life, I don't really have much of a chance to be a hero. I mean, I know it's probably very unpatriotic for me to say it, but I would probably never join the army unless, like, there was an invasion of the United States, simply because I don't like the concept of killing. Yeah, strangely enough, a gamer that doesn't like the idea of killing, but, I mean, it's just a horrible thing to kill, so that's why I would never join the army, which means that chance of being a war hero or anything like that is gone. I could, I suppose, be a fireman or something and try and be a hero that way, but I honestly don't think I'm cut out for that either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Simply because we got a smaller bat. Cool. I don't think I could take the heat, no pun intended, but I really wouldn't want to be on call so often. I know it's wrong of me to say. I mean, firefighters really are heroes. They do so much for everybody, but it's just not something I could see myself doing. So that really limits my options on how exactly I could be a hero. And, I mean, if I could save lives in a video game that would save lives in real life, I would do it. I mean, heck, if I get big enough with this YouTube series and stuff like that, I plan on eventually doing, like, Christmas live streams and stuff like that to raise money for charity and give the money to charity. I mean, it's something a lot of other YouTubers do, I know, but still, it's a great idea to do. I'm just not big enough to do it right now, but who knows, maybe next Christmas I'll break like 1,000 subscribers or something instead of just the 5 I've got, sadly. And maybe then I can get a big enough following that I can actually, like, do live streams and stuff for Christmas to get money for charity and stuff like that. Or who knows, maybe I'll even get incredibly, stupidly lucky. My luck will completely turn around and some group like, I don't know, maybe the Mindcrack crew or the Forgecraft crew or maybe even the Yogscast will ask me to join. I really, really doubt that would happen. My luck is completely the opposite required for that to happen, but who knows? It could stranger things have happened to people. I mean, they might ask me to join. They might think I'm entertaining to a degree and ask me to join. Who knows? I kind of hope they do, but I am realistic in thinking that they probably won't. But we got our gunpowder, so put the gun in there. And we wait for the gravel to process. And good, we got gravel. And we turn the gravel into clay. And with the 4 clay, we shape it in an upside down T. Get 4 soft clay jars. 4 soft clay jars in there. 1 charcoal. We're really gonna need some more wood and charcoal soon, I guess. In there, and we'll soon have our clay jar. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a big burp. Okay, manual detect, and another one. Witchcraft collecting fumes. I've never actually done witchcraft in the server play that I've done. Okay, so we need a feather, belladonna, ink sac, and charcoal, and a book. How do we... Okay, let me check that. No, not that one. Okay, so feather... Okay, so charcoal, feather, ink sac. How do they expect us to get an ink sac? Is there a recipe for it? Squid water plant, no. We can't pulverize black wool. How did they expect me to get an ink sac? Oh. I know how they expect me to get an ink sac. I have to make a water pool deep enough for squids to spawn. Ugh. This just got a lot more complicated. In fact, it's complicated enough that I think I'm gonna call the episode soon. Actually, I'm not gonna call it just yet because we still have running red to do. I'm not exactly sure. I should have been paying better attention to the time because I don't remember how long has passed. How much blood do we got in there? 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I'm gonna do something I normally wouldn't do and get regen going so that I can finish up running red at least before I let you all go. I'm debating. I've chosen. I'm gonna use one of my super apples. It might be stupid of me to use it, but I'm pretty sure it gives the best regen. Yep, 30 seconds of regen. Whoa, look at that regen. 1, 2, 3. Dear Lord, I don't even have to worry. That's a high level regen. Incredibly high. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna definitely have the blood required for that. Actually, there's no point in letting this oh wait, the regen's gone. Pooh. I was gonna just fill my blood orb, but no point in it now. Speaking of blood orbs, let's see what we need an emerald to make the next That's here, but how do we make an emerald? Bucket of life surrounding a diamond. Okay, we can do that later as well. We'll do that. We'll get all the buckets of life and stuff between the gaps, between episodes, which will happen after I've expanded this platform, because we need a bigger platform, because we need deeper water to get squids to spawn. So that will be very fun to do. Incredibly fun. But like I said, we're gonna finish this episode with me completing the Running Red quest at least, and from there I'll cut it out, and I think I'm actually just gonna switch over to the XCOM recordings. I got enough for 4 days of this, and then in my free time Sunday or something I'll probably end up building and recording and stuff like that. Come on, my hardened tank, hurry. Why did I take you off of there, actually? I want quest book, select task of Running Red. Okay, that's set to that. And it's slow going, but it's happening. Might as well craft the book that we need for the collecting fumes thing. Where is our imp leather? And 3 sugarcane. Might as well show you all this. Imp leather, like that, gets you normal leather. Sugarcane, like that, gets you paper. Paper and leather gets you a book. Boom, boom. Dang it. Boom. That was kind of preemptive. Yeah. Okay. Come on, my altar. Hurry up and fuel this hardened portable tank. I wonder if I can make that any faster of a process. Because, I mean, it drains out of the portable tank like that. But when it goes into the portable tank, it's so slow. Maybe I should upgrade the altar with speed runes. Yeah, actually, let's look into that, too. I'm filling the silence by doing other stuff. Blood. Wood bouquet. No, not self-sacrifice. Not sacrifice. Is that efficiency? No, the efficiency runes are speed rune. Okay, so sugar and stone and more blank slates. Okay, it's something to consider at least doing in the spare time between episodes, but not right now at least. Come on, my hardened tank. Go fast, fill faster. Come on, Blood Altar. You can do this. You can do this. It's only doing 20 protect. Yeah, we definitely need speed runes on this sucker. Speed rune. Okay, I'm gonna, since I'm waiting still, I might as well explain what each of these runes does. So, the Rune of Self-Sacrifice increases the blood you obtain if you just cut yourself, I think by 50% or something, or maybe it's just by 20 per one. I can't exactly remember. I don't really use the Runes of Self-Sacrifice. The Runes of Sacrifice increase the blood you get from other offerings. So, like, if you were to use the Dagger of Sacrifice, which is an iron sword in the Blood Altar, to sacrifice a creature here, you would get more blood from said creature. It also works in conjunction with the ritual that can be used to draw blood from creatures, but that's getting ahead of myself. Efficiency rune has been completely removed. It was, I don't even remember what it did, I wasn't around. Speed rune increases the tick rate it takes, decreases the tick rate it takes to perform an action by 20%, I believe. Blood rune is just the standard. Rune of augmented capacity increases the amount of life essence your altar can store, and I think possibly your orb as well. Rune of dislocation, I don't really remember. It's the rune of the orb that increases the amount of blood your orb can store. And we do this and that, and break this lever, and move the lever, and pull the lever. Good. And we're slowly filling this up. Hopefully this is the only part of Running Red. I have a strange feeling that it won't be. Come on, almost there. Yes! Okay. Oh, it was! Yes! We're gonna go with the normal golden apples. So we got us another heart canister, a greater reward bag, and a full heart. So do the full heart, greater reward bag. Yeah, that's a greater reward, isn't it? And as I expected, it unlocked even more quests. Lead ingots, and looks like energy stuff. So we are going to have to get into energy. But I think I will do that all next time. Yeah, I'll do that all next time. I'm going to cut the episode here. And honestly, I think this can actually fill up some time. So, I've been Solar Dragon. I hope you enjoyed my video. The spruce sapling just grew. If you have, leave a like, comment, or even subscribe to see more content. And I will see you all later. Enjoy!